Hello, in this tutorial I will show you how I textured this crown step by step, from substance to 3D code. I will show partly my process and explain you all texturing tips. If you want to see full process, you can check our Gumroad in description. Hope you like it. So we are starting with substance. All we need is just select our mesh. I got this one. Then we need to import our maps. We can select all of them, press OK. Substance is quite easy to learn, only if you're using Handpaint texturing. We go to texture set settings and we just need to select all of our maps. So I have this concept right here. I go to layers, then I'm choosing my smart material. It's just a setup for so much diffuse. Then I just go to unlit mode. So I'm picking color from my concept and I'm making it a bit darker. Yes, so I can have values in between. Then in 3D code I can paint highlights and shadows. So of course I don't need to have something like this or like this, just in between. And of course if you want to paint metal, we need to start with darker values. It's very important. Then I'm just copying this folder. I'm adding black mask, color selection, and choosing this crystal. It's pretty easy. I have no idea why so many people just don't know about this technique, because I think it's the only way and the best way to make your color base for your future Handpaint. So then we are going to export our textures and jump in 3D code. We just need to drag our mesh here, import, then we'll go to textures, import and select power. We need to press 2, add new layer and start painting. If you're new to 3D code or you just have no idea about Handpaint in general, you can buy my Handpaint quick start course, or you can just learn from this free video. I'm not looking much at this concept, to be honest, because I have main idea about light theory. Anyway, as you can see, this model is symmetrical and this concept no. Yeah, and this model is a bit different from this concept in a bad way, I would say. As you can see, it has different sides and on this model it just looks a bit flat. So what I am doing here, I am selecting this color, making it a bit lighter, shift it to the yellow and less saturated. It's just our color theory. Then I can paint or I can mark my highlights. At the moment I'm a bit tired of Handpaint and I just want to make my Handpaint faster, so I came up with a technique when I roughly mark my highlights on these sides, on this. Imagine like here, where's the light coming from? It's coming from above. I can place roughly here, here. It's pretty easy. Then I can I'm doing this because I don't want to color pick every time I color, because if I start painting and blending my colors together, basically it's just a hand paint, I need to select this new color every time. But now, and of course every time I'm selecting, every time I'm blending my colors, it gets less brighter, so I just mark everywhere my highlights and then I can work on every part. And for me it's a bit interesting, you know, when you have much experience in some field, you can just change the way you're painting. So the process will be a bit more exciting, and it's very important for us not to lose interest in our work. So it's changing the process, trying something new is very important. Here I would fill this part with this pure color. Then I'm zooming a bit more and I can paint highlights. I can make these sides a bit cleaner. I'm pressing 4 so I can see my wireframe. Also I'm using this technique. I'm painting something, for example, like this. Now making some brush strokes. Then I'm selecting neighbor color and I'm just cutting it like this. So I'm easily getting these stylized patterns pretty quickly. It's a bit exclusive information. I hope you like this. If you want to hear more of this, you can try our tutorials on Gumroad. As you can see, I literally have no idea what I'm doing, but it appears to be something. It's a bit different from a concept, but at this point on this task we don't care. I just need a good result. And of course you need to remember that if you're a texture artist, you need to paint more than you have in a concept. It's very important. what the fuck is this? And why this part is so... You don't even have, sharp edge, but I'm struggling with this one a bit. Just remember, if you're struggling with something, you just need to paint, you just need to do more. It's just, it's just a rule of our life. Right now I will focus on this bottom part. This is my final result. I hope this video was useful for you. Please click the subscribe button and see you soon.